Today, we will talk about how to pair the Xtalk X, X Pro, and X Max together. Here, we have prepared 3 Xtalk X, 3 X Pro, and 3 X Max. You can adjust the quantity based on your own Xtalk headsets. We will also use the EasyGo and an included data cable. Before pairing, we need to update the firmware. Next, we will show how to upgrade the X Max. Now, let's update the X Max firmware. Before updating, make sure it is not in Bluetooth mode. You cannot upgrade the firmware when in Bluetooth mode. So how to confirm this? First, pick up an X Max, turn it on. Then check the indicator light on the X Max. If the light does not turn on after powering up, that means the X Max is in Bluetooth mode. We need to exit Bluetooth mode. One, press both the plus and minus buttons simultaneously. Press your beep, wait, and beep pin. Release the on buttons to exit Bluetooth mode. Now let's have a try. One, press the plus and minus buttons simultaneously. 2, beep. Release the M buttons. Now, the indicator light on the X Max will turn on. The X Max has now exited Bluetooth mode. Now let's proceed with updating the X Max. Here we open the EasyGo, which is the latest version download from website. We can see an additional option above. X Max series. We need to enter this menu to update. Click to enter. This is the included data cable to connect X Max. Wait for the connection. If the connection does not show for a long time, we can try reversing it and reconnecting. It shows connected here. We select the firmware. Download the corresponding firmware and voice package from the official website. Click selected. If we have 5 people, choose the 5-person version of the firmware. If 9 people, it's the 9-person version of the firmware. Here, we select the 9-person version and click to open. Then select the corresponding voice package. Also select the Bluetooth voice package. After selecting, click Start. Wait for the upgrade. Installation complete, we unplug the data cable, then restart. Next, connect the second X Max. Turn it on. It shows connected. Now click Start. Wait for the upgrade. Installation complete. We unplug the data cable. Restart the headset. Now, connect the last X Max. Turn it on. Click Start. Wait for the upgrade. Installation complete. We unplug the data cable. Restart. The X Max has been updated. Now, let's update Xtalk and X Pro. First, we open EasyGo. Let's update the Xtalk firmware. We connect the data cable to Xtalk. Turn it on. It shows connected here. This shows no connection for a long time. We can try reversing the data cable. Now, we select the firmware. Since we are using Xtalk X, we select the 9-person version firmware for Xtalk X. Ensure not to select the low version. We select the corresponding voice package version. Click to open. Before updating Xtalk X, another step is required. Long press the AND buttons. After 2 beeps, then a third beep. After the third beep, release the AND buttons in sequence, and immediately click Install. Let's have a try. Long press plus and minus buttons. 2 beep. Third beep, release plus and minus buttons. Click Install. Wait for the upgrade. Installation successful. You restart Xtalk X. Then unplug the data cable. Then turn it off. Now, let's set up the second Xtalk X. Disconnect the data cable. Turn it on. Once it shows connected, long press plus and minus buttons again. Two beeps. Third beep. Release. Click Install. Wait for the upgrade. It shows installation is complete. We unplug the data cable. Restart the headset. Then turn it off. And now, let's set up the third Xtalk X. Plug in the data cable. Then turn it on. Wait for the connection. Connection successful. Long press the plus and minus buttons. Two beeps. Third beep. Release the plus and minus buttons and click Install. Wait for the upgrade. Installation successful. Unplug the data cable. Restart the headset. Turn it off. The Xtalk X firmware has been updated here. Please, note Xtalk X only needs to long press the plus and minus buttons during the first firmware update. For the second update of Xtalk, simply click Install. Next, let's continue updating Xpro. Insert the data cable. Power on. Wait for the connection. Once the connection is successful, EasyGo will display that the current firmware version cannot be installed. You need to choose the 9-person firmware version for Xpro. Click Open. The Xpro firmware update does not require repeating the long press steps on Xtalk X. Just click Install. The installation is complete. Let's restart the headset. Unplug the data cable. Turn it off. Now, let's set up the second unit. Let's just click data cable. Power on. Once connected, click Install. Wait for the upgrade. The installation is complete. Let's restart the headset. Unplug the data cable. Turn it off. Now, connect the third Xpro unit. Power on. Once connected, click Install. Wait for the upgrade. The installation is complete. Let's restart the headset. Now unplug the data cable. Turn off the headset. Xtalk X and X Pro are now successfully updated. Now let's begin pairing. We will show the pairing that follow the order of X Max, X Pro, and X. The pairing quantity and models are according to your desire. Before pairing, make sure the headsets pair spaced at least 15-20 cm apart. This prevents signal interference and ensures successful pairing. Now let's start pairing. Open EasyGo. Click the pairing menu. Here, IC has been set up. You need to select the quantity of headsets to pair. We select 9. Once selected, connect the headsets using the data cable. Power on. Wait for the connection. If it shows not connected for a long time, try reversing the data cable and reconnecting the headset. Once connected, click Start. It will show that the setup is complete. Unplug the cable. Connect the second X Max. It's power on. Click Start. The EasyGo interface will display the number of master, level 1, and level 2 units. This indicates a successful pairing. Now we will set up the third unit. Insert the headset, turn it on, click Start. X Max setup is complete. Next, we will set up X Pro. Connect the data cable to X Pro. Turn it on. Wait for the connection. Connection successful. Click Start. Unplug the data cable. Connect the second X Pro. Turn it on. I stored. It shows that the level 1 has been set up. The setup will automatically match the level 2. Now unplug the data cable. Connect the last X Pro. Turn it on. Click Start. Finally, let's set up Xtalk X. Connect the data cable to Xtalk X. Turn it on. Wait for the connection. Click Start. Then connect the second Xtalk X. Wait for the connection. Click Start. Finally, let's set up one more Xtalk X. Turn it on. Click Start. Once the setup is complete, we need to restart all headsets. Turn them back on, and they will automatically pair. Now, we need to restart the paired headset. During the restart, make sure the headsets are apart. Now let's turn them all off. Next, we need to power them on in the sequence of the master, level 1, and level 2. First, turn on the master. Then, the level 1. And then the level 2. Now the X Pro, and X Max have all been successfully paired. If you have any further questions, please feel free to send us a private message. Thank you for watching. See you next time.